I've never been to one before, so I didn't really know what to expect. But what I loved about it was just the whole interactivity. It really shows off what MediaVest do on a daily basis. And I think as a client, we can quite often sit back and just think that when we ask for a media plan and a press plan, that they just put it together. And so this really highlights what you guys go through and the choices that are out there and just the intensity of the work that you have to put together for us. And so I think it's really good for our brand teams to see the apps, just the proliferation of the print market. I am a massive believer that the print market is not declining as much as everyone seems to think it is. There's definitely a shift moving from readership from paper and paste to digital, and that's just the way that the new generation is consuming the media. I would just like to know more information in terms of how the publishers and the editors are dealing with that shift and how they're helping us as the spenders to shift our spend or change our creative accordingly. Probably not fast enough. So one of my questions today to some of the editors was, are you still finding that a lot of clients are taking your standard print advertising and then trying to put it into digital? And that's an easy way of doing it, and there's probably a little bit of a place for that. But I think that what a lot of clients are probably struggling with is how to do the interactivity. And with all the work that you have to put behind, because obviously creating a press ad is probably a lot easier than creating a digital interactive content generation piece of media. And it's just, is the input worth the output? So to put all of that effort into this interactive print media in digital, what are we getting from it? And I think we're all getting there, but it's a slow process. And what I think is great about today is that we're able to sit with the press directly and say, look, we do need your help and we do need your support. There's not enough measurement and evaluation. And ultimately it's our money. So we want to make sure that we're spending it in the right way. And that's the key point, is that it is a brand. And I forget who we were speaking to earlier on, but they were saying, we are a brand, and therefore when we are in press or digital or tablets, it's how we talk as a brand and how we deal with social. So it's that tone of voice that we use in press has to be the same tone of voice and the same message in Twitter and in Facebook. And I think for us it's just interesting to see that actually it's not just a medium that we can put an ad in and off we go. They've got exactly the same role and challenge as we do, which is they are a brand. And how are they trying to move in the right direction of digital? And have they nailed it? I don't know. Maybe some of them have, but it's just interesting that we're all going through the journey together.
It makes it a lot more real when you think brands on brands, that's what you deal with.
Exactly, and it's good to get there. I think when it comes to social and digital, most of our learning would be from mistakes. So it's really interesting to see how the print who have moved into digital quite fast and quite a lot is what mistakes have they made on the way, and share it with us. Because as I say, it's a brand. There are very different points of view. So, and I'm sure that Heineken's not the only one. You've got the absolute advocates and believers, and this is the way forward, and we should definitely be moving towards the digital side of any media, not just press, versus I'm not quite sure how the consumers is going to take this, and once you get into the digital realm, you can't get out of it. So, but in general, I'd say that a lot of the team in Heineken are relatively new to Heineken and big advocates on digital and just in general. And that's why I think today with the press, it's interesting to see how they have moved into the digital realm.